Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to my channel. I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist, and I come to licensed cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking that transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space. Or if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. Alright, with that being said, today's energy card pull is the key card. It's ruled by number 33 in numerology. 3 and 3 make a number 6. 6 means take a step back and reflect on your higher purpose. Keywords for this card are answers, unlock, revelation, open, yes, breakthrough, solutions, fate, karma. Astrology ruling this card is Leo. Timing is any day now. Yeah. Alrighty. Tower on the bottom of the deck. Page of coins. Because people recognize an opportunity with you, or you are being recognized for an opportunity. There is a tower here, a painful transition. King of Wands is the energy of being dependably goal-oriented. So that's our first card out. This is definitely energy of somebody that's trying to continue to circle back around, somebody that continues to tell lies behind the scenes and gets offended when the truth hits. This is someone that continue to lie to a bunch of people and continue to downplay and butter up a bunch of people and play the victim, and all these people believe this, and now these people are in regret. I think I just discussed this energy not long ago. But it's definitely energy of you telling the truth to someone or speaking your truth, and people looking at you and turning your nose up saying, that can't be, well, look at you, that can't be, that you're lying. So then they find the truth out. So now they, yeah, it's like they believe these lies, and now that they have to be held accountable for spreading the misinformation as well as believing the lies. It's like it's like preposterous to them. They don't understand. They're being held accountable. So when the hangman on the bottom of the deck, this is, you were sacrificed or made a murder or had to give up something or sacrifice something against your will. So you're being rewarded for that. Ace of Wands coming out. This is a motivated beginning with you, and it's also judgment here for what you've been through, what you've had to overcome in your life, in your situation. The Chariot, this is the energy of you moving forward, moving into judgment. Again, this is an earned reward. Your trials and tribulations were not for nothing. Yeah, flowing attraction. So no matter what you do, you continue to put the work in, whether people try to continue to put obstacles and deter, delay, or you win a case so they try to go and appeal it, or whatever all these things are that they're doing, and they keep losing because they keep coming up with, what is it, circumstantial evidence? Just basically evidence that's made up of some bullshit that they're trying to twist the facts around and with. So Knight of Coins on the bottom of the deck. You continue to have patience, and your patience is succeeding. It's like things are auto-deleting, or things are going away that don't have anything to do with anything. What else do we need to know, Spirit? It's like somebody that's holding on, like, it's like the energy. Don't get me wrong, people that like have these genuine and authentic people that they grew up with or around that are in their life that are reciprocal. It's like somebody that like you knew when you were like elementary, middle school, high school. And when I say new, for some of you or most of you, it could be 10 years, 20 years ago. You don't know those people anymore. Hell, you barely know who you are most of the times. So it's like somebody you used to know or hang out with or have feelings for, have interest in, and it's like they're continuously trying to attach themselves to be in your energy. It's like, oh my God, you become this great person. Now let me come in your life and drain your energy and pick up your personality. And it's very much not that here. So you could be in this Queen of Swords energy of thinking strategically. Um, but definitely an energy of thinking strategically, overcoming and withstanding adversity. Ooh, what fly out? And somebody's in regret for comparing you. They're a regretful comparison. They were comparing apples to oranges. They were putting somebody up to compete where they didn't compare. They were trying to make someone that's not even equal or equivalent compare or be like, oh, you can do this, you can do this. And it's like, no, you can't. So then there's this energy of a Four of Coins. Somebody felt entitled to something, some money, a job, because they just felt like they were the better fit. Again, this is an energy. If they looked at you, said, you're not getting that, I'm getting this, and I'm keeping it for myself. So, and it's nothing against you, but this is somebody being racist, judgmental, and turning their nose up, and now they're dealing with the consequences of their actions because, quite frankly, what they did wasn't for you or wasn't for them, it was for you. And they were trying to push an energy for them onto you. And so you rejected the energy they were pushing onto you that they were trying to avoid, whether it's heart, misfortune, whatever. They were trying to destiny swap, identity swap, change the outcome of something because you had less, but you did better. You showed up for yourself. So it's continuously people that are like ego driven, and they downplayed you because they thought you were an easy target, but you actually were better than all of the players in the game and the judges and the formers, and that's why they got mad. And this is like they were playing some childish game that they've been playing, like some welcome to the family hazing ritual or routine or some weird fucked up bullshit that they shouldn't be doing to people. And they're experiencing the holding on tight to this job, this money for you. They wanted you in deep anguish, but they're experiencing this deep anguish, these heavy burdens, these Ten of Swords energy. And they're watching you step into this this fearless beginning, empowered, strong, showing up for yourself, divine, receiving judgment, receiving fair judgment because you chose to pour into yourself, to do the inner work, to shed light on yourself, to work on the areas where you struggle with, to not respond to love bombing, not respond to manipulative behavior, to set boundaries and learn them, and to respect yourself. So you learned all these things, continue to learn these things, and stand strong and steadfast. I was like, I remove people out of my life, out of my timeline. Once you fuck me in my face or you're bigger than the program, I hold a funeral for you and you don't exist to me. So it's like, so when somebody's like, I'm their friend, or go out of their way to try to befriend me or do some weird shit, and block them or remove them from my life, that means I remove them. And more than likely, if I remove you from my life or remove somebody from my life, it's because I'm done. So them posting, I'm looking for so and so and blah blah. I don't care if you're my mother, my brother, my sister, my auntie, my uncle, somebody else. If you don't have access to me, there's a reason you don't have access to me, and it stays that way. Protecting my peace and my boundaries. So anybody is like, I know where they are. They live next to me. They're this. If that person was entitled to my information, then they would have a way to access me and contact me. You are part of the problem if you are someone that always feels justified to intervene and interject yourself in someone else's situation. You are part of the problem if you are able to listen to someone's sob story or victimized story without using common sense or collecting facts. If you join hate trains and start hating on somebody because of someone else's experience and they're actually the villain in the situation, you are part of the problem. Hold yourself accountable and hold the people around you accountable. Continue showing up for yourself and minding your fucking business. If somebody's crying and boo-hooing over here because they can't get access to somebody, there is a reason. There is a reason they don't have access to that person. Start using common sense. You are not bigger than the program because your ego says you are. You experience the same karma and the same shit for fucking around and believe in somebody else's bullshit. So when you choose that side that's opposing, that's the opposing side of history that's wrong, and your ship's sinking, don't be mad at the other people for being on the right side of history, the right side of things. That ego fucks you guys over every time, that entitlement. And as you go down with your ship. If you didn't do anything for what you settled for what you represent, to correct the issues, that's on you. Don't go punishing other people that had nothing to do with it. Get out, support another black and or brown business, another minority business. When I say minority, you know I mean black folks, brown folks, Mexican, Latin, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Jamaican, Asian, women-owned, minority. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you. Don't forget to go outside, ground yourself, go for your walk, go for your bike ride, walk your kid, push them in a stroller, fly your kite, walk your cat, your dog, your squirrel, your rabbit, whatever it is that you do. Get outside, ground yourself, get your toes in the grass, take in that fresh air, hug a tree, whether you do it at 5 a.m. or 7 p.m. Make sure you make time for yourself. Don't forget to disconnect from your phones at least an hour each day. It'll be so much better for you. Take some time for self-care, whether it's a wash day to wash your hair, whether it's that extra few minutes to do that makeup workout, or you just take the time to video game or finish reading your book. Make sure you take time for you and to pour into you, especially after you've taken time to disconnect and ground yourself. Bubble baths, giving yourself ice cream, pizza day, whatever you may need to pour into you. I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in today. Round of applause for you showing up. Pat on the back for you being accountable. Continue to rest as hard as you work. I love you. Thank you so much. Drink your water, mind your business, mind your businesses, drink your water. And as always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. Have the day you deserve. I love you. Don't forget to say your affirmation. And as always, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to receive these collective reads daily. Click the heart if this message resonates, or leave a comment. If it does not, it's A-okay. Don't be a troll. Keep on scrolling. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you, and as always, I will see you tomorrow. Smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. Have the day you deserve. Bye. Psh, psh, psh. Thank you so much for streaming my music, visiting NaomiWynters.com, liking any of the shorts, the reels, following on Instagram, TikTok, just keeping up with me. I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye. See you tomorrow. Have the day you deserve.